Hi guys, Valcon here. Today we're looking to continue our tutorial series. We'll be working to showcase a game about a blacksmith. We'll be working mainly with dialogue/quests, but the beginning of the video will just be working to set up a blacksmith's forge next to his house for the map portion of it. Then we'll make a quest for the player to make his first sword. Let's get into it. Again, for the first part we're just working on the map. You can follow along here. Great, so we took a bit more time than expected trying to make it feel just right, but this works just fine. We can show that our blacksmith is living next to his forge and he's off the main road of the city. Next, we'll quickly design the interior of the home and the forge and then we'll get into the story. You can follow along here. Perfect, so very simple designs, just enough to show that they are working, have supplies, have a home, doors are working, etc. Next, we'll get into our story. I'd like to make it so our character starts young, does a couple chores for his family before they retire, and he takes over the family business. Let's get into it. You can follow along here. At this part, we found that the dad was moving so quickly he disappeared using only one move to position command. We made multiple commands so it reads a bit cleaner, and he slows down a bit. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've given the player two paths. They can do work for dad or do work for mom. But the outcome remains that they grow old and retire, and he's to take over the forge. Next, what we'll do is the quest itself. We want the main character to grow up and then speak to dad. We left mom out of the picture, but more for convenience's sake than story's sake. prompts a side or secondary quest as well, but the player has to choose that option to unlock it. Finally, we'll have the player interact with the anvil to start the smithing process. Using move commands and text, we can make the story seem plausible and repeatable. Once the quest is done, the player can turn in the quest and have a second chance at unlocking the secondary quest. With this, we have the structure for a simple blacksmith RPG where the player can work at an anvil to make equipment, he can interact with his parents for some nice role-playing, and we can easily expand the world by copying the main road level, erasing the houses and property items, and then recreating different scenes off the main road for the blacksmith to follow. Anyway, that's it for me. If you would like to see this game fleshed out more, please let me know with a comment. With rpgplayground.com, you can always save your work and come back to work on it later easily. For the next video, I plan on going over character customization scenes so that your first scene will be allow the player their choice of character. Until next time, take it easy.